This week's movie offering should be printed on a menu. There's something for adults, something for children, and something for dessert. The most interesting entree is Life, a space thriller that stars Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds as astronauts who are on the International Space Station doing research. When a probe returns from Mars, one of their fellow travelers looks at soil samples and discovers a cell that could suggest there's life on the planet. Adding a little glucose, he sees it replicate, and before long, the thing becomes a full-on threat. Like Alien, there's a lot of familiar plotting and a fear that this could be unleashed on Earth if they don't do something quickly. While Gyllenhaal and Reynolds are good at sparring with one another, soon they're just prey in the game of kill or be killed. While director Daniel Espinosa manages to scare, he doesn't offer anything original. This is just another run at Agatha Christie's 10 Little Indians. Predator tried to take the air out of Alien, and no doubt this will try to do it too. Considering another installment in that franchise is on the way, don't bet on Life. Count on Alien. It knows how to divide and conquer.
The answer to what is happening.
The film for kids is Power Rangers, a high-priced version of the popular television series. While the Teenage Mutant crime fighters haven't changed much over the years, they do get a chance to work with better special effects.
We're evil.
Elizabeth Banks, Bryan Cranston, and Bill Hader are the big names in the film, but they're not the Power Rangers. They're just folks who complicate the quintet's lives. To stop a bad guy from another generation, the teens realize they've got to work together. Sure enough, they power up, and the kids apparently go wild. While adults will be able to spot the shoddy special effects, their offspring should be pulled in enough to identify with the teenager behind their favorite color. The dessert offering is Chips, a comic version of the popular NBC cop show. Michael Pena and Dax Shepard play Ponch and John, the California Highway Patrol officers who have to try and stop crooked cops. Directed by Shepard, the film isn't afraid to engage in some below-the-belt humor or nudity. Shepard's wife, Kristen Bell, turns up too, and before long, there's a send-up that looks an awful lot like the big-screen edition of 21 Jump Street. Shepard never cowers at looking dumb, and Pena is smart enough to play the role that doesn't draft off anyone. Now, if you can remember the old series, you might enjoy the riffs Shepard takes. But this isn't designed to cruise on nostalgia. It's souped up for Will Ferrell-level action.
I'm JC.
One from column A, one from column B, and one from column C. That's the week's fare. Make your selection wisely, or you just might be consuming hollow calories. With your movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.